Welcome to the Operations Evaluation Web Tool Training Series. In this training video, you will learn how to complete a Level 2 ITS evaluation in the web tool. The Level 2 ITS training syllabus includes the following: training and web tool requirements, Level 2 ITS analysis, Level 2 ITS video walkthrough in a separate video, and your next steps. For this class, you will need the following: your web browser and this video, Level 2 ITS Analysis Training Guide. To follow along and access the Operations Evaluation solution, you will need the following: your CDOT Windows login credentials, two-factor authentication activation for OnBase through Ping, an account in the OnBase web tool created after you have logged in the first time, and the OnBase website shown here. This training video assumes that you have watched the basic overview and login video. If you have not logged in or watched the video, please do those tasks before you proceed. Before we get started, please note the following. When you start an analysis, you can save your progress at any time by clicking the Save icon at the top of the screen. You can also complete one location and come back another day to finish the other locations if analysis is taking some time. The system is designed to help get the analysis started, track progress, and report back to the project manager and RTRL. A Level 2 ITS analysis is warranted in these cases. There are existing ITS devices that could be impacted by the project work, or if new ITS devices are required as part of the work. When a Systems Engineering Analysis, or SEA, is required as part of the work. There are 4 Level 2 ITS analysis questions based on SEA requirements. If you see another completed analysis for other specialties, you can click the Recommendations tab at the top of the evaluation screen and see an active list of applied recommendations from other RTRs. Save frequently, and if you find that you do not have all the evaluation information, you can always come back to the analysis to finish it. A Level 2 ITS evaluation could take 2 to 6 months to complete, and more time if SEA, integration, testing, and algorithm development is required. The HQ ITS RTR is responsible for each of the following Level 2 analysis tasks: answering the SEA questions with input from the SEA team if information is available during the Level 2 ITS analysis, reviewing each request, the project information, and relevant ITS infrastructure information. The RTR will update the ITS list by adding any new devices or replacing old devices if necessary. The RTR will also answer the 4 Level 2 ITS questions. Adding notes and relevant documents to the evaluation, including required SEA documentation. Adding custom recommendations and completing the Level 2 analysis for each location. Sending the required SEA documentation to FHWA. After you log in and open the status view, click on the CDOT Operations Evaluation RTR group layout. Then click on the project that has the In Progress Level 2 status to open the project evaluation window. Once the project loads, be sure to review the additional or supplemental information and/or any notes. If the project manager, RTRL, or other RTRs have loaded this, it can be found in the Documents and Notes table on the bottom of the window. Next, you will scroll up to review the due dates located on the top of the evaluation window. The first step for a Level 2 ITS analysis is reviewing the project information. The ITS RTR needs to compare the project limits to the ITS infrastructure inventories. The ITS RTR also needs to review the scope of work and current design plans to see if the work will impact existing ITS devices and to what degree. If this project has SIA requirements because of added technology, express lanes, connected vehicles, or software, scroll down to the bottom of the evaluation window to the SIA table. All projects with SIA requirements need to do this step first before any other Level 2 ITS analyses. The next step for a Level 2 ITS analysis is to answer the System Engineering Analysis questions on the main evaluation page for each project. These questions will only apply to a few projects and are typically answered at the beginning of a Level 2 ITS analysis. Any technology implementation project may require SIA analysis. Click on the pencil icon to edit the table. Answer each of the SIA questions and then click the pencil icon again to finish editing. We are now ready to evaluate each location for new ITS devices, answer the analysis questions, and add custom recommendations. Click on a location to open a new window. Each question in the system for each analysis is set at a default no answer. RTRs will only need to change the answer to yes for each question when the SIA document is complete. Click the pencil icon to edit the table. There are 4 questions for a Level 2 ITS analysis, and all of them are related to required SIA documentation for FHWA projects. These documents can take a lot of time to develop and approve at all levels before completion. Answer the questions only after each document is complete, and then click the Analysis Complete box for each question. RTRs do not have to click on the Analysis Complete box yet. Only click this box when the analysis is 100%. RTRs must click Analysis Complete for any question that has a status of required. In this example, all the questions have a status of required and do need a checked box under Analysis Complete. Only check the box if you perform an analysis for optional questions. After completing the analysis, click the Analysis Complete boxes. Then click the pencil icon to stop editing. Scroll down in the analysis window until you see the Documents table. Here, RTRs can review all attached documentation and the original evaluation request. RTRs can also upload documents for RTRL and Project Manager review. Click on the green upward pointing arrow to attach documents. An attached document window will open. Files can be dragged and dropped into the dark gray area or select the Choose File button to load files. When the files are selected, click the blue Import button at the bottom of the window. If the import turns green, click X on the right-hand corner to exit the window. Files up to 25 megabytes can be imported. If a project has a large number of files, or files of a large size, we recommend including a memo with embedded links to view the files. Select the document type group and document type. For SIA documents, it is important to select the right document type and SIA document type when importing. The SIA distribution process will automatically attach these documents in later steps. When importing SIA documentation and the C.ops SIA document type turns red, select the appropriate SIA document type. These documents will be categorized so they are sent to FHWA at the end of the process. You can modify the date of the document if necessary. Click the blue Import button. If the import turns green, click X on the right-hand corner to exit the window. Scroll down to the Notes table. Any notes added in location windows will copy to the main evaluation window when the user saves. RTRs can add notes for the RTRL or project manager by clicking the green plus icon at the top of the table. Write the notes in the Note text field and then click on the Save and Close icon to close the window. Scroll to the Devices table on the far right of the screen. If a project manager added devices during the evaluation request process, or the ITS manager added devices during their Level 1 analysis, you would see a list here. If there are no devices listed, new devices are required, or if the list is missing devices, add them with the following process. This can take some time, but it is necessary to justify further evaluation of the project impacts on each device. Click on the pencil icon to begin editing the table. Click on the Add New Row button and then click on the magnifying glass in the ITS Devices field to open the ITS device window. Double-click on the device you want to add. Click on the magnifying glass in the Status field and the device status window will open. Double-click on the status you want to add. Scroll to the right on the Devices tab until you can see the mile marker field. Click in the field and add the mile marker location or range to the field in the format shown here. Add as many devices, their status, and their mile markers as required. After you are done, click on the pencil icon to finish editing and save your changes to the table. There are no automatically generated patterns for a Level 2 ITS analysis. This step can be skipped. Scroll down to the My Recommendations table. Level 2 ITS analyses do not auto-generate recommendations, but RTRs can add them. Click on the pencil icon to edit the table. A blue Add New Row button will appear. Click on the button to get a new row to edit. Add detailed description notes for each recommendation in the description column to differentiate which section of the project the recommendation applies. This can be street names, road names, mile markers, etc. This is to help the project manager understand the specifics of each recommendation and where to apply them. For ITS analyses, it is recommended to type in NA for pattern. Add in your recommendation and a description. A single click will allow editing of the fields. If you want the recommendations to go to the project manager, select Agree in the Decision field. When adding recommendations is complete, click on the pencil icon again to close the table for editing. Click once on a recommendation to select it. Groups of recommendations can also be selected if needed. If and only if an RTR wants a recommendation to apply to all locations, click on the Apply Recommendations to All Locations icon on the far right side of the table. Do not click the icon for all recommendations. Doing so could cause a duplication of recommendations and lead to confusion for the project manager. When the Level 2 ITS analysis for a location is complete, click on the Analysis Complete icon on the right side of the screen. This must be done for each location. Click the Save and Close icon at the top of the screen and repeat the analysis steps for each location. Each time you complete an analysis of a location, the system saves the date and time of the completion. You can click the Refresh button at the top of the screen and the location analysis table should update if not already showing a date. This will help you remember when each location is finished. When all locations are complete, find the Completed Entire Analysis icon on the right-hand side of the screen. Click it to complete the analysis. You should now see a date in the Completed on ITS Level 2 text field at the top of the screen when the window refreshes. The last step for any Level 2 ITS analysis is to send the SIA documents to FHWA. At the bottom of the project evaluation window, there is a text field for a single email address. Type in the email address and notes for the recipient. Next to the email and note field, there is a place to see the listing of SIA documents. Ensure all SIA documents are attached. If no documents are listed or there are missing SIA documents, use the Upload feature on the Documents table to load them. Look for the Send SIA Documentation to Feds icon and click it once. This will send the SIA documents to the FHWA engineer overseeing the project, whose email address should have been previously added to the email field. Click the Save and Close button at the top of the screen to close the evaluation window. The software demonstration walkthrough is a separate video located on our Learning Lane site. It is available under the ITS and SIA team group. Your next steps. Once you have logged in for the first time, wait for your notification that your roles are set up. If you are a project manager, view our PM training manuals and videos on Learning Lane. If you are a Region Traffic Representative Liaison or Region Traffic Representative, view our training manuals and videos on Learning Lane. There is more information at our website, the training site, and more information is also available through the Operation Evaluation Web Tool administrators. Please contact an administrator with any questions you may have. Their contact information is listed here.